Securing a place on Facebook for students. If you're a teacher and you want to secure Facebook for your students, keep in mind there's a three-tier system that I kind of go by. And the three tiers go like something like this. One, you're a teacher, so you should make a teacher account. Don't ever keep your personal and your teacher together. Always just be either a teacher or personal. And I would even highly suggest that if you're even going as Facebook as a teacher, don't even keep a personal. Okay? And if you do, don't be stupid about using Facebook. That's rule number one. That's tier one of a security feature. It's just be smart, separate your life out. Tier two. I made a fresh Facebook here. Okay, just to illustrate you, because that way I can protect some of my students even by showing you some of this stuff. So this is not a Facebook that you're going to ever sign up for. I won't ever answer it, but here's an example. If I go to more, I can go to groups. Now groups allow the outside world out and the inside world in. Okay. So I'm going to create a group. I will call this the Canned Mushrooms group. None. Business. Keep in mind, if you use a group type, it's easy to find you on the internet. So maybe, I don't know, keep that a little bit off the radar. Another thing is off the radar is a good thing. Recent news, none. And I'm not going to put any information down here as far as my office, email, or website. All this stuff back there can be seen by the public. Alright, let's talk about a few things here. Let's say you don't want to give your students any rights at all. You can uncheck this, and basically that means any student cannot write to your wall. This way you can give information to your students, but they can't give information back. Okay, that's the kill switch right there. Now, if you want to get nitpicky about it, maybe you want to give them selective rights, you can go through here and give them different things. Like, let's say I don't want to have any of my students upload photos. Well, I can say only allow admins to upload photos. Anything that gets uploaded into a group cannot be seen by the public or the student's friends. It stays within the group. Anytime the student wants to publish pictures, they need to be outside the group in order to publish those pictures for their friends to see. For here, I'm just going to say allow all members to post links and give them full rights to kind of show you what it looks like. You can always change this stuff later. Lastly, this group is closed. And this is tier 2. So now nobody can see anything within the group except for the students. No information gets out. Don't use secret, don't use open. Okay, now here's the tricky part. So I have a new group. How do I get students to join it? Well, that's very easy. All I do is have to have a different account to log in at. So I'm going to use my personal account, and I'm copying this. This is what I would give the students to search. I'm going to go back to Canned Mushrooms group. This is what they see. Again, you can edit this at any time. So I'm going to log out of this, and I'm going to log into my other account. And I'll put this in here. Oh, no, up here. There's the canned mushroom group. This is what the student has to click. And that doesn't mean they're automatically joined. So now let's go out and see what that looks like on the admin side. Keep in mind you have like maybe 20 students. They all click that link at once. And then what happens, you go to your groups. Anytime you need to interact with your students, you go into the group. And you go edit group settings. Here, I have members. Also, I have requested. Let me just refresh this. And after a while, that will show up. So it might take up to 5 to 10 minutes for it to join. But once it does, you have to acknowledge that person as part of the group. Once part of the group, you can instantly get rid of them anytime you want. That's a very easy feature. You can go into members and you can exile them using the X. Alright, now that you've seen how to create a secure location, I'm going to go into the next video where this will be active. And we'll look at like management into the third tier of security.